It's a big moment for Oebe. He's been in all day, he's had his feeds, and now before it gets too dark, he's going to be joining all the other guys down in the field down there. So Jodie's got Ice and Bear there to greet him as he goes in, so that he's got some familiar faces before he meets the rest of the gang. So we can see all the others. I'm going to stop filming for a minute just so that we can get him in safely, and then I'll start filming again to get a little bit more footage. Right, let's see if this will work. Right, what's best? Probably to get those two in first, do you think?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So, shall I hold on to one? Ooh, so obviously Ice and Bear are used to going out with them. The girls are looking very curiously. Be nice. Be nice. Was that Yodel? No, it was Nika. That was Nika telling Ice off. Hidde's here pulling faces. Go back. Go back. Go back. That was jealousy on Nika's part. That's nice and peaceful at the moment. You like that? Oh, was that Micah? So interesting that he's gone straight off to sniff at all the poops. If these guys are going to be very curious. That's Doubtson first up. I'm pretty sure that he's quite a strong character and can fend for himself. So that's Doubtson in the blue, with Yolanda behind, who's always quite dominant as well. But this is the main toilet area for them along this side of the field. So he's familiarising himself with all the smells. There's Hidde, who's going to come straight in. So Hidde, same, his father is the same father as Oebe's mother. Oh, interesting. I'm glad there was no contact there. Hidde just marking his territory again. So this isn't unusual behaviour. They've actually been quite polite about it. So I think Hidde made contact maybe on his neck there. So I'll go and have a look at that in a bit. But as you can see, he's quite good at fending for himself. And it will just take a little while for them to sort out the herd dynamics. But at least he's got Ice and Bear out here, who are familiar faces. This is where I need a camera just out here permanently, really, just to watch them. But that's looking good for now. They're not quite sure what to make of him. But they've got another hour and a half or so of daylight, so hopefully he'll have a wander around and familiarise himself with the field before it gets too dark. What a very beautiful evening. That's Mabel over there at the hay bar. And interestingly, Oebe went straight for Mabel, who herself is a bit of a loner. And I think from the way Obe's behaving, he's obviously spent quite a lot of time on his own. But really interesting that the rest of the herd have kind of kept their distance. And he's marching over there now to go and see them. But Hidde, even though he went to have a go at him, he didn't see it through, whereas with Ice, as Jodie was saying, he is a bit more dominant. So whether it's because he knows he's an older horse, who knows? Let's see what goes on here. So that's Xiaoqia to the left there, who can be quite a madam. There he is with Veebs, who he knows. And Hidde's off over here. Oops. So the girls are coming in now. That's really good he's putting the girls in their place, because they are quite dominant. So that's him in the pink at the back. That's Micah going up to him in the Cadbury now. That's Mabel having a chat to Veebs. Hidde over on the right. Don't you just love herd dynamics? Doubtson on the left in the blue. Neeky News. So Micah's quite a flirt as well as Mabel. So I think she's quite keen to say hello to him. Oh, Nika. Oh, looking good. Yeah, so I'm not worried about him because, yeah, as I said, he can clearly fend for himself. And I don't think Hidde feels too threatened, which is good. We like to keep Hidde happy. We like to keep them all happy. The great thing of living on the top of the hill, and especially this time of year, is that we can keep an eye on the horses in the field and see how they're doing. So you can just see there at the front on the left, there's 3 of them there by the hay bars. Somebody on their own on the left. It's not Oebe. I'm pretty sure that's Oebe in the middle, so to the right of that tree. And then the others over on the right. It's a great field, this one, for the winter, because it drains really well. Okay, it gets muddy by the gateway, but it's 14 acres. When there's lots of different herd dynamics going on, they can get away from each other They've also got another field down behind the trees there that we'll let them into in the next couple of weeks. And yep, that's Oebe going, having a wander across there now. But as I said in the earlier video, I'm very happy with how he's settled in and the fact that he fends for himself. He's obviously a wise old man, and quite funny that he does the same Hidde stamp and squeal when he's meeting somebody. So I'm going to leave you today with this beautiful view of Cartmel Valley. I was going to just leave you with the view of the valley there, but I thought we'd end with Annie up here, Annie and Renske. At the end of the day, I've just done a little bit with Anya in the arena because she's got an important carriage drive on Sunday, so I needed to do some stretching with her and make sure that she's still nice and as loose and as supple as Anya can be, because she's not done a whole lot this week. And she'll not be doing a lot tomorrow. She'll maybe just do a little bit on the lunge on the hoe. So she's just having her little after exercise treat. And breathing like a dragon. Aren't you, Annie? We're going to put you to bed. You can have a little itch first. And Renske's having another night in. Hannes is in as well, but he's just doing a little bit of stretching in the arena now before he gets tucked up for bed for the night. Got your pyjamas on? You're going to go to bed now? Good girlie.